A lot of people have an opinion on how far I can go in football. Some people think I'm dreaming too big, but I've never really been interested in what people think I can do. Because at the end of the day, it's my career, it's my journey, and I'm the one who has to live with the decisions I make. I'd rather set a goal that people think is unrealistic and give everything I have to reach it than limit myself just because other people can't see the vision I see. Yes, guys, let me introduce myself. My name's Olusobowale. I'm 20 years old and I'm a left back or a left centre back playing Step 4 football in England right now. Step 4 is the 8th tier in England, and I want you to follow me along my journey from Step 4 to as high as possible as I try to make it as a professional football player. My goal is to be a professional football player for as long as I can, naturally. I don't want to just get there and say I made it. I actually want to make a career of it and see how far I can take it. I really do believe I have the ability to make it there, or else I wouldn't be documenting this and showing you guys the real. Some of you may be thinking, who is this guy and how are we going to follow him along his journey if we know nothing about him? Well, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and my playing history. I'm no stranger to football. I played for 2 professional academies and I played for a whole load of non-league clubs. So I started football at 15, quite late to be fair. I had interest in it when I was younger, but I didn't really take it seriously, not playing the Sunday league, taking the traditional route, trying to go to soccer schools and stuff like that. Started quite late, to take it seriously quite late. Played for my first 11-a-side team competitively for a whole season in year 11, so that would be 15, 16. And then I ended up getting a scholarship at Barnet for 2 years. My first year wasn't too great, a bit all over the place. But my second year is when I really started to kick on and I came back with the mentality of I want to make as a professional football player. I started to do my gym, I started to do my extras and stuff like that, which led to me getting behind closed door games with the first team, training sessions, and actually getting called up for my competitive debut in the Middlesex Senior Cup. It was a really proud moment for me and my family. They came to watch and stuff like that. People may say that it's not a league debut, but for me it was still really, really big. Opportunities really slowed up after that, and I didn't see myself getting a professional contract at Barnet. And with the people around me at the time, I didn't want to take my third year scholar at Barnet, so I decided to go to Southend and take a third year scholar. Now, I came back into Southend in that pre-season of 2024, and I was with the first team a lot of the time. It was a really great experience, learning how to be a model professional, learning how to mold my game around professionals, and learned so much from them and soak it all in, just being a sponge in that environment. I came back down to the under-19s, I was playing regularly, starting regularly, putting in good performances. We're actually pushing for a league campaign. I think we finished 4th towards the end. We could have got top 3, but yeah, it was a really good experience there. Really good coaches, learned so much, and it came to the time for me to get my professional contract at Southend, and obviously they let me go due to finances. And from then I dropped into non-league. I played for a whole load of clubs, Canvey, Cheshunt, Brantham, and now I'm currently playing Step 4 in the 8th tier of England for Harrowborough FC. So that's a little bit about my football history and my football background. Many of you may not know about non-league, so let me help you to understand it a little bit. There are 4 professional leagues in England: the Premier League, the Championship, League 1 and League 2. Once you finish those professional leagues and you step out of it, you are now into non-league. Now, non-league starts from Step 6, which is the 10th tier in England. And you can imagine, wow, the 10th tier to the 1st tier, which is the Premier League. That's a massive jump. So you go Step 6, which is really regional divisions. It's all over the country. Step 5, the leagues become a little bit more less, but it's still regional divisions. Step 4, which I'm playing at right now, which combines of the Isthmian South Central, the Isthmian North, the Isthmian South East, and a couple other leagues. Then you go into Step 3, which I think there's only 3 leagues in the country. Step 2, there's only 2 leagues. Step 1, there's only 1 league, and then it's promotion into the EFL. So you can imagine, once it gets to Step 3, Step 2, it's a really, really competitive thing, and people are making really good money, full-time wages of this, and are full-time footballers. So it's really a road to full-time football, but we do want to reach the EFL. You may be wondering what is the difference between me and all the other boys at Step 4, my age. For me, it's my self-belief, my confidence, and my delusion that I will make it as a professional football player. Hence why I'm documenting this journey for you. I want you guys to come along with me every step of the way, through everything. I don't just want to say that I've been a professional football player. I want to have a long-lasting career in it and have an impact for the younger generation. I want to be able to show the real and the fake. So for me, that's what it's about. Some of you may know me from TikTok, some of you may not, but I am on TikTok. I'll put my handle right here and I'll let you know. I just feel like I came more onto YouTube so I can be more in depth, talk more. And on TikTok, I'll show you like my workouts and other stuff, my opinions and my takes on non-league football while I'm climbing the ranks. So I just wanted to come onto YouTube to make longer videos and show you the real process in more depth, because you know on TikTok it's more of a short form type of platform. But I'm really starting this channel because I want to show you my training days, my matches, my rehab, and everything in detail. I want to show you what happens when I don't get into the squad, when I do get into the squad, match day routine, match day meet times, everything down to a T of a non-league football player that's trying to make it professional. I do follow a full-time schedule alongside my work, so I try to keep up with the professionals while working, which is, it does get tough. So I might take you on a day in the life of when I have work and training. I might take you on a day in the life when I just have training, a match day in the life, a recovery day in the life. So I really want you guys to come along with me on my journey when I'm doing my match analysis, everything. And yeah, that's really why I'm starting this channel, just to document everything and show you guys the real. So I'm just going to be replying to a couple comments that I've got on my TikTok in the past few weeks and maybe a couple of days. First one is this. Factually, for a fact, I don't romanticize non-league at all. There's nothing pretty about it, but there are the beautiful bits of it. Finding a good team, learning how to be a team player, bonding with the lads, team night outs, even fighting for games. It's a very scrappy place though, so you learn how to become a man in this sense. Yeah, non-league is nothing to romanticize, I'll be honest. It's the gritty old world where you've got to go to your 9 to 5, come back, train hard in the evening, graft on a Saturday for 3 points, all for the love of the game. There's nothing fancy about non-league, nothing at all. As you start to get up the levels naturally, you'll get paid more, the travel will become better, the recovery will become better, the facilities will become better. But when you're down in the dirt and you're down in the slums, you have to firm and you have to build that fighting spirit. You have to build that mentality that nobody can break you, nobody can knock you down. Yes, this comment and this comment, thank you so much for sending it to me. And I'm quickly just gonna go through a speed run of how I was at 16 before I got my scholar and I was planning to go into non-league. I was planning to go into step 7. I actually signed for step 17 because the season started so early back then, and I actually played 1 game for them before I got my scholar and when I was on trial at Barnet. So I was calling managers, going to under 23s, step 9, whatever they were calling it, step 11, and they actually saw I was a decent quality player. So I put myself out there through the under 23s programs, and I ended up signing for a step 7 team at the time called FC Baresi. I played 1 game for them, and from then the rest is history. But yeah, you've got to put yourself out there as much as possible. You've got to contact as many people as possible, because a million people can say no, but all it takes is 1 yes. That's the mentality you have to live with. All it takes is 1 yes, and when that 1 yes comes, will you be ready? So yes, this is how I found a non-league team. Twitter also works as well, LinkedIn works as well. A lot of things just to get your name out there where people are seeing your name and going, oh, you know what, we might as well give them a chance. So yeah, get your name out there as much as possible and yeah, just keep going. All it takes is 1 year. Those are the questions for now. Obviously, I posted a TikTok. My TikTok will be here again. I posted a TikTok saying if you've got any questions for me for my next video, a Q&A about non-league, I will run that. But it's the comments like this, and this that just keep me going. I thank you so much, guys, for tapping into my content. I'm just a young, humble lad from East London trying to make it out, really. And I may come across as arrogant sometimes, but really, I do love you lot, and I'm really grateful that you've done this for me and showing me the love that I'm getting. So I'm going to show the love back, and I'm going to be consistent in my videos, in my uploads, tell the truth about everything. So yeah, I don't know how far this is going to go. I don't know if I'm going to go further than I ever even fathomed or ever even imagined, or maybe I don't, but I'm going to find out and I'm going to try. So consider this an introduction to my YouTube channel and to my football life in a sense. Welcome to the journey. I'm Olusobowale, and thank you for watching.